Hello, hello. We're going to talk about how to make money online, guys. I'm going to see if I can do this. I'm going to see if I can pin a comment here. Some people can do that, and I have never been able to do that. Hello, people. Everyone's coming in. I'm just seeing if I can make a comment here and pin it at the top, and then we can talk all the things about how to make money online. Hang on a second here, guys. Okay, now if I put this in here, who's tech savvy here? If I put this in here, how can I pin that? Pin, haha, nice. I did it, you guys, yahoo. Hello, everyone. As you are coming in, we're gonna talk about all the things about how you can be a working parent and make money online and how important it is and why it's important, work-life balance, all those things, but how the heck are you gonna do that and make money online when you're a complete beginner? I've been there, I've been you. This is so exciting. I'm so glad that worked. Wow. Listen, guys, this is where a perfect example of how you do not have to be tech savvy to do this and have success. Okay, so welcome. My name is Care. I am a working parent. I have very impromptu come on here because I was in my stories and I was telling my story, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to hop on live. Hi, Julie. Yeah, we're here. So if you have heard of affiliate marketing, no, I'm not going to do that one. I always do that one. If you're going to listen in, tell me where you are listening in from. And yeah, I'm from Canada. I'm in the middle. I'm in the prairies. I am a working mom, and perfect. Okay. Beautiful. Sorry, I just wanted to check some things. Okay, let's talk about it. Boston, yahoo, Boston's in the house. So I'm in the middle of Canada. My name is Care. I am a working parent, and I learned how to make money online as a complete beginner. So let's talk about it. Ooh, Pakistan, nice. So I, 2 years ago, was so exhausted and broke, and I kept seeing all these people, as I'm sure many of you do, say that they're making thousands of dollars online. And I was like, no way. And also, if you are, I could do that. But I watched, and then I tried a couple side hustles. I did drop shipping. I did print on demand. I did like a little Etsy shop with that. I tried doing surveys, and they all just were like dead ends. And I was like, there's just no way these people are making thousands like they say. And then I realized they were talking about something I'd never heard about. It's called affiliate marketing. And I was like, again, there's just no way that these regular people are making money. That's for influencers. Like, you know, people talk about products online because they've been on The Bachelor and they have a following, right? There's just no way. But all that being said, I was a working parent. I was exhausted. I've always traded time for money. I am self-employed. And so I was like, I need to find another way to make more money while I'm working, while I'm sleeping, while I'm putting the kids to bed, while I'm doing drop-offs and pickups. Like, oh my gosh, the grind is real. So as I started learning or kind of watching from the sidelines and like understanding what these people were doing, I decided to actually learn about it. So affiliate marketing is the side hustle that I do, and I do it because many reasons. The biggest thing is I didn't need experience to get started. Hello, I've never made money online. I hardly even use social media. I just use Instagram for like my personal profile with like my friends and family. Okay, so like literally no experience. I had no clue what I was doing. No followers. This is a brand new account. This is not my personal account. So brand new account. I didn't need to know what I was doing. I didn't need to have tech like skills at all, because trust me, this is the first time I've pinned a comment. How exciting. But yet you could have success. So anyways, I was learning more about it. So what affiliate marketing is when you promote products and services for companies and you make a commission online. So you've seen these kind of videos with like the Amazon gadgets, or like buy this at Walmart, this Walmart dupe of whatever company, of some super expensive whatever, buy this one instead. These are all affiliate marketings because the people who are telling you about those products didn't make them. Walmart, Amazon, whoever made them, but they're just talking about them online. And so when people purchase, that person who was talking about it online makes money. Okay. In the comments, please put, if you have never heard about affiliate marketing before this live, please put new. Like if you know nothing and you're like, what the heck? Please put new in the comments. And if you have heard about it, put AM, because affiliate marketing, AM. I just want to know who I'm dealing with here, because otherwise I will like explain certain things versus not explain things. So if you're new, put new. And if you've heard of it before, put AM. New. I got one new. Yahoo. It's quiet here on a Thursday afternoon. It's weird. I usually go Thursday morning, but I had a bunch of appointments. Okay. So affiliate marketing, as I said, is when you promote products and services for companies online. You do not need to have a following. You do not need to show your face, which is huge for some people. You just need to be able to figure out what kind of products you want to promote and then promote them, but they need to make sense. Like this is where some people have said, so we have a new in the comments, but like a lot of people will often mention that they've done this before, but they haven't had success. And they're usually, I shouldn't say always, but usually the reason is because they have not followed a certain strategy. The certain strategy that I have followed has led me in the last 2 years to make multiple 5 figures online while still working full time. Like I just pulled back hours in the last like year, I'll say, from the office. So now I work part-time, all because of the income I've created from this side hustle. It is truly a side hustle. I do it in my spare time. I want to make that very clear. So I guess the steps that I'm going to go through the different steps of it. But if you have any questions at any point throughout any of this live, please ask, because I will answer them. Especially if you actually have never heard about it before, that is a big deal, because then I can do a bit more. Sorry, I'm just pulling up something here. I just want to make sure that I stay on track, because often I don't, because I'm a little crazy sometimes. Where is my... there we go. Here's where I'm looking for. Okay, so let's just make sure that we are all on track. Now, if any of you have any questions at all through any of this, ask them. And also, if you have to come and go at all, I do have a free workshop, which I mentioned and I have in that pinned comment. I have a free workshop that walks through this. It's 17 minutes long. It goes through in depth of exactly how to set this all up. So affiliate marketing... Sorry, guys, my computer's being a bit weird. So yeah, affiliate marketing is wonderful for an introductory person to make money online, because you do not have to make the products. I think that's one of the biggest things online right now. Great question. I will get to that. It's like, there's so many things online right now who are like, make digital products, blah, 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 do this, do that. That's great. You can create all these things. I hope you do one day. But the reality is you don't have a following. So when I first started, I was like, why would anyone buy from me? Like, that's kind of like the way to word it, right? Obviously they're not my things, but like, why would anyone buy from me? And the reality is there's many reasons why they would buy from me, but they're not going to buy my product from me out of the gates, because they are going to, ooh, great question. I'm going to get to that. Is it Oliphant Lane? Oh, Oliphant Lane? I don't know. I like it though. I will get to that too. The reality is I can create an audience, but my audience doesn't know me yet. And so if I were to have a product, let's just say I had like 5 ways to lose weight as like a digital product, and you could buy it for $10 or something like that. Why are you going to buy it when you don't know me and you don't trust me? Right? So what we're doing is we're taking that out of the equation. I'm actually more of a relatable piece at this point when I do affiliate marketing, because I'm promoting someone else's product, and they're usually have already built. It's from a company that's already built know, like, and trust from people. So Amazon's a perfect example, because everybody knows Amazon. It's like, who cares if Susie Q online is the person you're purchasing through? she showed you how that vacuum works and you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta have that, and it's from Amazon. I'm gonna press the button and click whatever because she sent you the link. So I hope that makes sense, because you don't need people to know your resume or your history as a business if you're creating products. Sorry, I have stuff in my teeth because I ate some stuff. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. You're really just the middleman for a company that already has a big following, and you're just showing things. Lululemon's a huge one. I always wear Lulu sweaters, and it's just like, well, Lululemon has created their own brand and their own status and their own, trust within people's buying experience, right? And so it doesn't really matter online, but the reality is why it works for beginners for affiliate marketing is these companies really want regular people like you and me promoting these products, because we are normal human beings. Personally, when I go on Amazon or anywhere, I go right to the review section. I want to see what real people are saying. And if I'm really looking at an expensive item, I will even go as far as looking up YouTube reviews and things like that, and making sure that I know how that product actually looks. Or resort when you travel. I'm sure you guys do this. I love a good trip, and I will literally, sure, of course the pictures on the website for the hotel look incredible and perfect, but I will go see what real people have taken with their iPhones and what it actually looks like. So that is why this works, because companies are like, hey, yeah, I'll be cool if John Smith over there wants to promote our hotel and he has a good experience, because I'd be more than happy to give him some of the profits, because it's getting more people in our hotel. So that's why it works from a business standpoint and also a beginner standpoint. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so are there any startup costs to begin? There doesn't have to be. As someone who owns a business, owning a brick and mortar is expensive. It's expensive. There are monthly rent fees. There are association dues. You have to have your POS so that you can, yes, that's literally what it's called. I don't know if that's what it's called in the States, but it's a point of service. I'm like, is it a piece of, I'm not sure. But anyways, to take people's money. So there's that. And then just overhead and all that kind of stuff. So, in terms of this, you can absolutely learn for free, you're going to do something called automation in your background. There are absolutely free things to do in your business. I literally spend less than $100 a month on my business, and I pay for that in very quickly for the whole year, very quickly. So the costs are low. I know I shouldn't have said that on a live. I want to say your name is Alex, but it's ALX. So it's throwing me off. But anyways, so the costs are very low. The biggest thing you're going to spend money on, which I would advise you to spend money on, would be learning the right way. Because if you learn the right way, then you actually are going to set yourself up for success. And then whatever systems you use and all that kind of stuff, it doesn't matter. You can use free stuff or expensive stuff. It really doesn't matter. There's an expensive one on the market that's $100 a month for a sales funnel, but I don't pay that. I think I pay $27. I could be wrong, and I do just fine. So it really just depends. There are free ones truly out there too. So from a monthly cost to cost, it's not bad. It's more of the education to make sure that you're getting the right education. So then that's a really good follow-up, because Oliphant asked, did you purchase the blueprints when you first started? So what he's talking about, sorry, I'm assuming you're a he because it looked like your photo there. Oh, no, you're a lady. Sorry, I can't see. I'm so blind. I'm so sorry. Okay, so when I first started, I will tell everybody because she's talking about something very specific. So I learned from a very beginner-friendly training. It was called the 15-day challenge when I learned 2 years ago. I'm getting old now. But now it's called the 5-day challenge. So what they did is they took the 15-day challenge that was $7. They took out all the fluff and they put it into 5 days and then updated all the stuff too. Because things change. It's technology. It's social media. It's all these things. And so that 5-day challenge is $5. It's a beginner-friendly training. It's where I tell everyone to start. Actually, what I tell people to start with is my free workshop, because it's free. Start with free first, always, because that is going to really give you an idea of if this is for you or not. And then the $5 challenge is what I always tell people to start with education-wise, because it is $5. It will show you all the things you need. They have included so many more resources with the $5 challenge that they did compared to the 15. It's incredible. What the company who does the 5-day challenge, their name is Legendary Marketer. They are incredible, and I am so I'm just so grateful that I landed in their hands, because there are so many ways. Alex, let me know if that came to you, because I'm hoping my automation is working. I hope it does. There are just so many options out there for education, and you just don't know what's real and what's not. And the 5-day challenge, Legendary Marketer, they have been around for almost a decade. They do not mess around. They bring lawyers in and all the things to make sure they are always doing things compliantly and up to date and up to speed. And I just be very careful of who you get your education from that. And I literally do your research. And if you don't want to do your research, then you can trust me. But I'm just some stranger on the internet. Do your research. They've been in the game for a long time, and there's a reason why so many students come out of there and create their own things, because they learned from them. So I'm going to say that first. So they do a $5 challenge. That's how you always start. I gave you that whole synopsis because they are an online education company. They offer online education about digital marketing. So yes, they have many, many products for you to purchase on top of the 5-day challenge if you want. And literally there are things from $37 all the way up to, I think, $10,000 is one of them. Like, it's crazy. I did not buy that one, by the way, just for the record. But I did purchase something called the Business Blueprint. So those are an advanced education. They are an upsell, if you will. But thank goodness I did, because the analogy I like to use is like, so we all know that there's free, information on Google and YouTube and all those things, but it's like you want to get to the gas station on the corner store, okay? You want to get there. Well, you can crawl, which is, to me, I think, taking all the free education, which is great. It will still get you there. So if that's all you can afford, that's what you do, and you grind it out. Or you can walk, run, I won't even say bike, walk or run with kind of the intro stuff, or you can literally jet pilot to that finish line with things like that, add additional educational resources. And the blueprints aren't all, there's tons of stuff out there. So yes, I purchased the blueprints. But yeah, I purchased them right at the beginning of my journey, because I was not messing around. I wanted to get this done, and I wanted to make it happen. And I paid for those in 3 months. I have to look back to give you the full on answer on that, but those they were paid off quick. So it's not it. My return investment was huge. So all that to say, affiliate marketing is not as simple as just slapping a link up on your profile. It just isn't. There's much more to it. There's something called a sales funnel you're going to want to learn about, which again, I'm talking about these things as if they're like easy peasy. I knew nothing. I didn't know what affiliate marketing was. I didn't know what a sales funnel was. I didn't know how to make a reel on Instagram, which you don't have to do affiliate marketing. I'm just using that as an example. I didn't know what email automation was or email campaigns. I didn't know any of that. And my free workshop goes through a lot of that detail. So truly, like, comment free, and that will come right to you. It is 17 minutes long of just like valuable information that I wish I had when I first started. It's a great way to know if this is a good fit for you or not. And then I took the 5-day challenge, or it was a 15-day challenge back then. And you get a business plan advisor. You get invited into a free Facebook group where there are tons of people helping you. There's a huge network of people always like in different stages of trying to figure out what they're doing, picking their niches, setting up funnels. Like, everyone is helping everyone. It's so lovely. But truly the biggest thing I think from that 5-day challenge that's amazing is the business plan advisor. You get one for free. And like, you're like, oh yeah, cool. Like, I don't really want to talk to someone. Yes, you do. If you want to do this, you want to talk to someone. These people are like expert. I still talk to my business plan advisor 2 years later. Like, and not like, you know, the crazy questions you have at the beginner. Like, she is giving me so much support and help. Just like hey, checking in. Oh, I saw your reel. It looks great, or whatever it may be, right? So there's that. Okay, so back to this affiliate marketing. It doesn't have to look like what I'm doing right now. I am talking about learning how to do this. I am in the wealth education niche. I am explaining to you how this works because this is the world, this is my niche that I am doing affiliate marketing in. You can do this in any niche. You can do it in home decor. You can do it in kids' toys. You can do it. I've got someone I was just talking to and helping out. She's doing homeschooling. She's going to do literacy for homeschooling. You could do this for travel. You can do this for anything and everything. Literally, I did a post, and I always use this example because it's so crazy, but like charcuterie. Like you could do affiliate marketing for any subject, category, niche that you want. So it does not have to be promoting a course to make money. Like that is not at all what this has to be. I just found a huge passion in this because I think regular people need to understand what's actually really happening on the internet here. Like people do not realize even now. Okay, so let me back up. A little key, like funny part of my story, which people love to hear, is I have been doing this for 2 years and I have a large network of people around me. There are only 8 people in my entire life that know that I do this. They have not found me on the internet. They have not seen me doing this on my phone all the time. So like that is a true testament to know like I'm not on my phone all the time doing this. I'm not like, it does not consume me. And if you do it right and you play your cards right and get the strategy right, no one will find you on the internet. They just won't. Like if you play your cards right, again, that is where getting the right education and starting with my free workshop is what you want to do. Okay. So where was I going to go with that? I was going on something. I don't remember. I don't think I've ever done that on live and blanked out. Yeah. Okay, well, let's get just back to the other things. You don't need experience. I already talked about that. You don't need followers. What you're going to end up doing is when I say you don't need followers, I'm actually being serious. You're going to start accounts from ground zero about whatever the topic you pick about. Let's just say baby stuff. You're going to create a whole new social media account about that. If someone can remind me and I was on like some path that you wanted to know something, please let me know. I will get to it. I promise you. I don't shut up. That's why I don't have any voice. Okay. So you don't need followers because you're actually going to start from zero. So you find your target audience. That is why nobody in my life knows that I do this because they're not my target audience. And I did it the right way, which is great. You don't have to show your face. So I think that's maybe where I was going. But if you are nervous about showing your face, which is typically what most people are nervous about, there are a few things to keep in mind. So no, you do not have to show your face, but I would say pick your niche accordingly. So make sure that you are picking something that caters to not showing your face. For example, pets, cooking, kids' toys. Like you don't have to show your kids' face either. You can see like do an overhead of them playing with it, or cleaning, like it's going to be your hands in it, right? Do you know what I'm saying? Like things that that cater to not, like you're not going to want to do beauty or like eye stuff because your face is going to be on the internet, right? So there's that. You can promote whatever you want. You are not going to want to use your personal account, which I kind of talked about. The biggest question actually usually is, and I don't know if anyone here, and the people who are joining, if you have never heard about affiliate marketing, please put new. And if you have, put AM, because we are talking all things affiliate marketing and how you can do it as a busy working parent. Most people want to know if this is a pyramid scheme or an MLM. And I'm here to tell you, no, I wouldn't be here if it was. And not that I have anything against those. I'm sure they do well and people really, really like them. I'm not building teams. I'm not hopping on calls. I'm not networking or doing any of that. I'm not doing like lotions and potions. I'm not doing parties. No way. Like there are 8 billion users on social media who are your party that you're promoting products to. I'm saying this kind of maybe the way that you're maybe going to interpret is the wrong way, but like that is your audience. So like you're not like planning all of that stuff and you're not working with anyone else. It is just you know what you're promoting, you do it at your pace, and you have to post content or a blog or emails or whatever your vice is. That's what you're going to do. And when anyone purchases and clicks that link that you send them and they make a purchase, you get the commission. And that's really how this works. Most people who get in my DMs who actually really want to do this, one of their questions they ask me is like, well, how did you fit it in? And as a mom of 2 little kiddos, so my kids are 6 and 3 now, and they were 4 and 1 when I started this, I would do an hour in the morning and an hour after bedtime. That's it. That's all I had time for. And then throughout the day, I would press post on my content because I'm doing mine through social media. That's all I would do. I would get to work, press post on my first post. Lunchtime, I'd press post. I went a little crazy with posting at the beginning. That has changed now. But anyways, so it's doable. You don't have to work around anybody else. You're not setting up meetings or anything. Nothing like that. So if you have any questions, please pop them in here, or else I'm going to hop off of here soon-ish. I was kind of all over the place today, but if you do have questions about affiliate marketing, please ask them. I am literally happy to help them. And I understand if you are not the type of person who wants to put it in the comments, then go ahead. You can put them in my DMs and you will hear this groggy little frog voice note back to you. I do have a free workshop, as I mentioned, and it's pinned here at the top, it walks you through in a much more detailed way about like mechanics and dynamics of how this actually works, and in a much more concise and proper order way. I was a bit all over the place. So you can just comment free and that will come directly to you. My little automation robot will send that to you. Her name is Cha-Cha. She's great. But she helps me get messages out to people who want them. So yeah, feel free to ask me any questions you have. Make sure you follow me if you don't already, because I post educational content pretty much exclusively about how to make money online as a complete beginner, and as a working parent in particular. My heart goes out to those working parents out there. It's a grind. It is really tough, pickups and drop-offs and just like lunches and activities and then the payments that come with all of that. Like it's rough, and truly this has changed my life. I mentioned earlier, but like I have made multiple 5 figures in 2 years of doing this in my spare time. It has changed our life, truly. So I just want that for everybody now. So I'm going to jump off of here, but if you have any questions or you just want to grab my free resource, comment free, that will come to you. If you have any questions, you can add into that little message DM that we'll have going. Make sure you follow me. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. Bye-bye, you guys.